Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a Movie a Day Challenge. Today is day number 329 and it's November 25th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1956 Western film, The Searchers. Now in each episode of a Movie a Day Challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I have absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1956 Western film movie poster to The Searchers. Now, The Searchers movie poster is pretty unique, I gotta say. You have John Wayne in the upper corner of the movie poster itself, looking out at the canyon scenery in the movie poster, right? That's what you want to get the hint of. So you get the feeling that it's something to deal with the canyons, possibly Arizona, of course, or maybe in the areas near Nevada, all right? But you sort of get that feeling of those old classic family portraits, maybe even the student, like school photos of some kid at the upper corner or a family member in the upper corner and just some main photo in the middle at the lower hand corner. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. If not, Google it. But that's what I get the feeling from. It's like, John Wayne on horseback going through the canyon and then John Wayne's face in the upper corner just looking out. It's funny. It's pretty unique. It's interesting as well. But the overall title of the film, The Searchers, makes me feel a little interested. Maybe they're going into this canyon area looking for someone. I mean, when you're searching for something, it's got to be for something or someone. Maybe they're looking for gold, maybe they're looking for a person, whatever it may be. But it looks like it's going to be an interesting film. And I'm expecting, of course, gunfire. It is a Western film. I'm expecting some bad people, even if it's someone that is they're looking for. Maybe there's a bad guy in this film as well. But I'm looking forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1956 Western film, The Searchers. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch the 1956 Western film, The Searchers. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching The Searchers, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance of watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching The Searchers, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major parts of the film and spoiling it for me, or telling me anything about the movie's plot either before I actually go ahead and watch the film myself. You see, I want you to enjoy this film for what it's worth, and be entertained by it. That's the sole purpose for a Movie a Day Challenge. Now, in case you've previously seen the 1956 Western film, The Searchers, previously, then please, feel free to substitute The Searchers for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of Western films. This way you can take part in a Movie a Day Challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying that, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1956 Western film, The Searchers, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1956 Western film, The Searchers, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that The Searchers is an okay movie. I'm going to be honest with you, the viewer here. It's this story that you're given that basically leaves you in the dark for most of the film. Well, all of it, really. See, this film starts off with a date. A year. Not a date, a year. And you're given this year, and it begins the story. Now, throughout the whole film, you get to see time pass, but you don't know how long time has passed until someone says it near the end of the film itself. And it makes you feel like, what the hell? Why couldn't someone just write it at the lower hand corner like, oh, it's this time of year, or this and this? Because this makes you feel like it is basically an entire story going on and on and on with no recollection to you, the viewer, and it makes you feel dumb and stupid. Because you witness these people and you don't know if it's like a day that passes, if it's a month that passes, you don't know if it's just the same year. You're left in the dark questioning yourself. And that sucks when it comes to this movie. And I gotta say that I've seen plenty of westerns that keep a chronological order of timelines and how it gets explained to you in other films for this genre. And this one, it just sucks. And that's the main thing that I dislike about this movie. The timeline and the fashion that it gets explained to you. The second thing I don't particularly care for this film is that it's a 2-hour movie. It's an hour and 58 minutes in length. It's nearly 2 hours. This film should have been at least an hour and a half. There's no need to give me a half an hour of BS if you're not going to tell me the honest truth about the film and what's going on. So many plot holes exist in this film that you keep on questioning why you're watching it. Now, this may be a good movie to some people. Hell, this may be the greatest Western to some people, in fact, as well. I just don't particularly care for it, and I just say that it's okay. I'm not saying that it's a bad movie, because John Wayne does terrific acting in it, and the production quality, and where they shot this film in Texas and in New Mexico, it is beautiful. However, I'm going to tell you that I just don't completely agree with it, and I really felt that this film should be rewritten and resubmitted to the person directing this film. My total opinion about the film. Aside from that, the cast of characters in this film are cool. I thought they were very interesting. I thought the acting with John Wayne was terrific, and his supporting cast was great as well. Production-wise, like I said, it was beautiful, and it's really amazing to see the areas of the Southwest, and how it came about in the 1800s as well. But aside from the good, positive stuff, this film is just okay in my view. Would I recommend the 1956 Western film The Searchers to a family member or friend? No, I wouldn't, because I would not want to get into an argument with either a family member or a friend about the plot holes in this film and the questions they would have for me. Would I watch The Searchers again? No, I wouldn't. I'm glad I got to watch it for a movie a day challenge, but I would not watch The Searchers again. Now, if you liked today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video? Click it. Give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1956 Western film, The Searchers, and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you're hearing my review about the movie, you're going to watch the film after watching this review, and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the three may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a movie a day challenge. Now, tomorrow we continue with our John Wayne week and a half of films, and it's day number 330 of a movie a day challenge, and I'll be watching the 1953 Western film Hondo. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 330 and the 1953 Western film Hondo. I will see you tomorrow.